Hey, welcome to episode 136 of Credit 101. In this episode, we're going to talk about another thing that debt collectors cannot do. If they do it, it's a violation of your FDCPA rights. Now, one of those things is they cannot contact third party companies. And when I say third party companies, I just don't want to say third party companies. I'm just saying third parties in general. So they cannot contact, maybe your mom talking about your dad. They can your boyfriend, girlfriend, anybody talking about your dad. Now they can contact them to locate you. Hey, do you know where Rickita is? They can contact them for that, but they cannot tell them like exactly why they're contacting. They're trying to get in contact with you. They can't say, "Hey, I'm trying to get in contact with her. Tell her to call me. It's $1,000 debt here, and I need her to pay it." They can't do things like that, but they can contact them to say, "Hey, do you know where Rickita is? Do you have any contact information for her?" And they cannot also leave certain voicemails. They can now. We have the new laws, and I want you guys to look into these new laws that we have because they give them more rights in terms of text messaging, emailing, voicemails, and stuff like that. They can contact you in these different forms, but they can't put too much information on there because they don't know exactly who is going to read these emails, text messages, and voicemails, but they still can contact you in that manner. And you got to think about it. Only thing I think about when I think about them having these third party contact, I want to think about is, do anybody know that you're a debt collector and you trying to get me to pay a debt that I actually owe you, and do they know the details of that? Because it's damaging, especially if they don't forget some of these debt collectors, they call about debts that's probably not even yours, So just imagine if everybody getting all these calls about debts, or if you getting calls about a certain debt and you just find out that the debt is not yours, but they can call 5 of your family members talking about it, not a whole family talking about how you owe $5,000, and you like, that's not mine, and they like, the debt collector called me, it's definitely yours. It's just, it don't look good, so that's why they are not supposed to call third parties talking about your debt, only to locate you. So if you find out you have debt collectors out there sharing additional information, that's why they usually try to verify you on the phone. But if you find that they're trying to share additional information about you, like, just make sure you write down what they share, who they shared it with, especially if it's very damaging, and just see if you can find an FCRA attorney, a consumer law attorney that can help you with this. Now, it's going to be hard to find these attorneys, I'm not going to lie, but don't forget, send out that debt validation letter to them, especially if they're calling you, texting you, to ask them to validate that debt. And I have a free copy of that on my website, Rickita.com. So please go ahead and check it out. But I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next episode. We got 137 coming up. If you all have any questions, please call me 833 Rickita, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.